Something, guys. So, man, I know there's only a couple of yous in, but I'm not gonna wait around too much. So I'm just gonna get started with this stream. I didn't plan on streaming tonight, but after seeing what I've seen on Instagram, yeah, right. After seeing what I've seen on social media, so obviously, if you don't know, Arsenal tried to sign Ollie Watkins for 60 million. Right, 29 years old. It's his dream to come to Arsenal. Villa went and got rid of Duran, 21-year-old, off to Saudi. Now, let's put this into perspective, right? Because this screams to me, right? Villa were going to get rid of Duran, but this screams to me, I'm not letting Arsenal have any of my players that's possibly going to help them. You know what I mean? Unai Emery knows I ain't going to let these men are getting Watkins like that. You know what I mean? I wouldn't put it past Emery thinking, you know what, let me just get rid of Duran just so that I can prevent Watkins from going to his dream club. That wouldn't surprise me. I mean, because that's what people are pointing out. Yeah. Who gets rid of a young striker to keep an old one? Old in football years. You know what I mean? Now, we're not saying that Watkins is a crap striker or anything, but apparently he's missed like the most chances this season. But yeah, who does that really? I mean, now Arsenal being Arsenal, it's easy for teams to then piss us around. It's the 30th of January right now. You know, it was obvious that when it comes to towards the end of the transfer window, we've got like what, 4 days left, 5 days left. It's obvious that we're going to piss around and wait until right at the end. We tried FC. That's what we are. We tried FC. That's going to be the justification for when we don't have what we need. We will sign a Denis Saurez type of striker. We're going to sign or forward. We're going to sign someone, right? And we're all going to look around like, who? That's what we're going to think of the player. You know what I mean? The player will come in, hold his shirt up, and we'll be all thinking,
who the fuck is this asshole?
Just like Denis Saurez. Remember, came on for a couple of minutes against Man City when we lost at the Etihad. I think it was 2017, 2018, somewhere around there. I mean, that's at best. Wore the number 9 shirt. We signed him the same time we signed Arteta and Mertesacker. You remember we got smoke take 2 by Man United, and then we went on that panic spree. We signed like 5 players, Arteta being one of them, Mertesacker being the other. That Park was one of them players, if I recall correctly. Can't remember the other 2 were for some reason. I mean, so we could panic buy from getting smoke take 2, but we can't make a signing when we're in a position where, well, the last 2 seasons we almost won the league. This season, well, Pep's, doesn't look like he's going to win the league. Oh, but we've got Liverpool above us. Oh, mate, like we've got Forest in our tails. Maybe we should go all out now. No. So are we to believe the Cronk? Because let's not forget, right? The Kroenkes are to blame as well. But I'm not going to sit here and believe the Kroenkes are telling Arteta, no, you're not signing a striker. I don't believe that that's what's happening. No way, Jose Enrique. I don't believe the Kroenkes are preventing Arteta from signing a striker. Do I believe that they're preventing Arteta from making a possible signing that he might want? Probably yes. But let me put it into perspective. We had chances to sign a striker. but Arteta chose otherwise. I don't believe the Kroenkes are saying to him, no, don't sign a striker, sign another midfielder, sign another defender. I don't believe they're doing that. And that's the part people are missing. You know what I mean? I don't think the Kroenkes are telling him, don't sign a striker. You're not signing a striker. I believe it's him. It's Arteta. The Kroenkes are saying, here's some money. Bolster this team. Bolster it up. And Arteta is choosing, let me sign another left back. Let me sign another midfielder. I don't believe that's the Kroenkes doing that. The Kroenkes are probably looking at him now and saying, fam, I gave you money to do your thing. Now you're coming at me saying you need a striker. Fam, what did you do with that money I gave you? That's what I believe more likely is happening. So this is why I'm looking at Arteta and I'm pinning it on him. Right? I'm pinning it on that guy. This guy had this fetish for signing left backs, defenders, and midfielders. And it's like we were out here, right? Crying for another striker. Guys spent £65 million on forwards this whole time. That's Jesus and Trossard. Because Havertz don't count. You signed him as a midfielder. So we're essentially playing a false nine all this time. Nearly won the league twice. Not seen anything to say we're going to get over the line now. Not seen none of that. So I'm not going to sit here and say the Kroenkes are stopping Arteta from signing a striker. No, Arteta did. Arteta did. He was given money when he spent what he spent on what he spent on. He chose not to get a striker. I don't believe the Kroenkes are telling Arteta, you are not signing. You can sign a midfielder, you can sign a defender, you can sign a goalkeeper, but you're not signing a striker. Bullshit. Bullshit. That ain't happening. That ain't happening. Arteta is not escaping accountability from that. He's just not. I'm telling you, no way Emery will want to help us. Our fans are too global, falling for the PR. Yeah. And no way Jose Enrique. Emery's still salty. You know what I mean? So he's going to do what he can. Oh, this ain't working properly. This is why I remember, yeah, he came on against you lot at the Etihad, did nothing. I also should get Liam Delap. Yeah, I know, I'm lagging. It's because of where I am, the service station I'm at. Because I ain't gonna do this not match review, but I ain't gonna do this stream inside. You know what I mean? It's not baloney camera. It's not baloney camera. Basically, the connection's not that great, so I turned off my camera. Our striker problem came when we signed Havertz. Yeah, no, we didn't want him. This is the thing. We didn't want this guy. And then Arteta, first competitive game, he starts him in the Shield as a striker. Right? The guy couldn't score for shit in a Community Shield. That ought to tell you everything you needed to know right there and then. Yeah? And since then, you know, he was a failed midfielder. For 2020, we signed it was last season, wasn't it? So for this season, we didn't think, let me just go a step further then. We didn't think about that. You know what I mean? Bullshit, man. Then Saurez played for City and Arsenal, he was shit. Did he play for City as well? I can't remember him playing for City, but I remember he came on against Man City. But yeah, we'll sign a forward equivalent to him at best. You know what I mean? That's what we'll do, and it'll be another one of them transfer windows where it closes and you think to yourself, again. You know what I mean? This is an absolute shambles. It's absolute shambles. This club is not serious. You know what I mean? And as much as people want to get onto the owners, which I fully get behind, yeah, As I said, I don't think it's the owners that are preventing Arteta from getting a striker. I don't think they're saying to him, you only can sign midfielders, you can only sign defenders, you can only sign goalkeepers. I don't think that was ever the case. They gave him money. Arteta felt we need more midfielders, goalkeeper, and defenders. Everybody around, the whole media, everyone, when you think about Arsenal, the first thing that comes to people's mind these days is they need a striker. That's what everybody's practically saying. Yet this manager thinks that he can fix what's permanently broken. Thinking you can rely on Kai Havertz. Jesus can't stay fit for shit. He's turned these players into ponies now, and he'll do the same thing to Wanyeri. Don't you forget it. What he's done to the players already. We sold him to Villarreal, then you guys got him for right. Trust me, Big E's doing what he's doing right now, but watch, it will dry up because Arteta's going to tell him, don't be so direct. Look at everybody else. You know what I mean? And then we've seen the best of Havertz, really. We've seen the best of Martinelli, Trossard, all our attackers. We've seen the best of them. And have we seen that since? Nope. We haven't seen it, have we? We haven't seen the best of these players since they got to their best. And we're supposed to believe in this guy. We tried FC. That's what it is. Then the window shuts, and then the narrative is going to be, oh, we tried to sign players, mate, but we just couldn't get it over the line. That's what it's going to be. I'm just getting sick and tired of this now. I'm just getting sick and tired of this, but yeah, it's
Crying to me, and I'm not having it.
It's just shambolic. But my connection isn't the greatest, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the stream anyway. I probably should have done this as a pre-record because, but yeah, the connection's not that good. So I'm not gonna torture you guys with bad connection. I don't know if you can even hear me that good, but yeah. Anyways, like the stream, comment, subscribe, follow all the socials. The links in the description below, and yeah, I'll see you guys for the match preview tomorrow for the Arsenal versus City game on Super Sunday. But big up to all these that came in, even though my connection here is poor. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
And if anyone wants to have a come at me,
come and find me. I'm in the car park now.
Because I'm a black belt in karate.
Stop the cap.
Come and have a pop.
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man.